Hello, everybody. Hello. I just needed to express my voice there. It's probably a lot more where that came from. Really. What's this? Fixing the hair backwards is that I'm new. I'm new to this. I'm not new in general in every way, but I'm new to making a video on Instagram, etc. I'm no stranger to liking being in front of a camera, and I kind of walk around at least part of the day communing with an imaginary brethren, sharing all my gifts and interesting ideas. And it's legit. And I've been also simultaneously awkwardly scared to share it more. And I need to. Gotta. Anyways, um, I'm a musician. I'm a pianist, as if by birth. I don't ever remember learning. I mean, I know I did. I took lessons, but it's like I feel like I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, and also born with just like a huge vocabulary. Like, where did that come from? Like, how do I know how to do grammar? I'm sure I learned it. I feel like I was born with it. I was gonna sing the jingle again. Anyways, I'm a pianist. I'm a singer. I'm a song creator. Extraordinaire. Like, just create songs out of nowhere all the time. I'm a music therapist and a mental health counselor by trade, and a teaching artist. Anyways, I'm part of a coaching program where we're really encouraged and nurtured to find our own way of devising and offering something that's unique to us. And it's exactly what I need because I need something to kick my butt to share and to adorn the world with that which I am, which we all ought to do. And, anyways, this is my offer. I have an offer. I did it first with a few people from my program for free, and then this version is going to be just about free, but not quite. It's a beta test. It's this. So I called them transformation songs. In my head, I keep saying accidentally creation songs, but either way, it's going to evolve the logistics, the sonic logistics. But I talked to three different women. It doesn't have to be women, but I talked to three different women. And for like 20, 30 minutes, just kind of about really whatever they felt like sharing, but they were drawn to me for a reason. I had a little blurb about what I was offering, which I'm explaining to you now. So I asked them what drew them to me in this offer related to music and song. And I asked them, where they are in their life, what they're kind of overcoming, and what they would want to receive as if by magic through the transmission and expression and communication of this song that I would then be channeling slash creating for them. And I got information, and I'm like constantly getting information from people, from voice, energy, general cognitions, all the stuff, all the things. I'm just attuned. And so I get tons of information, and I really like getting information through voice and sharing information through voice. And so I talked to the woman, and then I got off the phone and I went into my own meditative state, which is really just me being exactly the fucking same. And I created a song, 1 to 3 minutes long, about a little nugget. I stayed with the kind of energy, expression, creation, transmission experience. It's all very lucid and sober and grounded, but fucking magical as well, which is how I feel when I create any song. And I kind of like am just naturally an open channel, and I just completely decide that I am creating a song with, for, about, and towards this person that I just talked to. And I create it. It's always amazing. Every song I create, really. I mean, just the act of song creation in that form is just so beautiful. And then I sent them the song. I recorded it on my phone. And I completely 100% believed and believe and will believe until I die that that communication of that song is giving them all sorts of things that are going to help them and will help them and is helping them as they experience it. And it's their experience of it that is helping them. So I would send the song, I sent the song, and then I wrote out the lyrics. And then I also sent a voice memo with other information that just came up for me or my experience, because I feel so much. I just feel so much when I'm creating the songs. And I had felt already so much talking to the person, and just everything's going on. And I encouraged them, and it happened naturally without me even encouraging it, that we kind of go back and forth and share voice memos so that they can share what they experienced, and then any thoughts that come up, any questions, any resonances with the lyrics, any issues that come up. And I really wanted it to then end up being like a 3-day container where we continue to do that. And maybe I work with them to experience a song in my presence so that we can really unpack and receive some of the abilities of the song to create something for them that creates a shift. And I guess I kind of let them do it on their own, and we did the voice memo thing. I'm thinking now as this evolves that I will maybe be a little more hands-on for part of it. So each song is completely different, completely. And interesting things come up. I mean, there's always a bit of a supportive, loving air infused because that's just me and that's just the music. But believe me when I say that I don't sugarcoat nothing that comes out of my mouth. So, like the first song, there was one lyric, there's some lyrics in the beginning that were something like, raise your head or lift your head, don't wait till you're dead. And it was all in, in beautiful, beautiful music. Like even if it's the most treacherous, awkward, or dark, or uncomfortable words, the music goes along with it in some sort of amazing synergistic way. And in addition to all the other experiences and feelings, beauty is part of it. Any Hoosier. And so it was beautiful, but it was also, I felt it, like when I created it in that part of the song, and it was really towards the beginning of this little couple minute song. And I kind of felt this woman's mom. And she had mentioned her. She had mentioned her mom in our talk. It came up. I asked her about voice, where she has felt stepped on or not heard, things like that. And it came up. And then she was like, oh, no, she passed away and it's not an issue at all. I'm like, okay, great. But every communication and word and sound and vibe that comes out of a person is imperative. I mean, of all the kabillions of things that could be expressed, right? Anyways, I take it all in. I just take it all in. And then when I was creating the song, there's that part and those words are coming out. And I kind of felt the woman's mom. I'm not saying that happened or it's true or I was really feeling that. That's what I experienced. I'm not a medium or anything. I'm just intuitive. And I kind of could tell it might cause a thing. Anyway, so I sent this woman the song, and this is the first woman I did this for, a free beta test, first person I've done this for. And she sent voice memos back about how amazing it is. She was kind of in awe about the experience and how beautiful and unique the song was. And then she said that she needs to be honest and that she felt a little, with those lyrics in that beginning, she felt a little like, I don't remember her words, but a little picked on and a little like she was being told what to do and that she was aware that she wasn't doing it, like, to live her life and to follow her own dreams and follow her own soul, and she wasn't doing it. And then she kind of went into this space where she was kind of comforting me, and she's like, oh, but you should do this with other people because it's really fucking amazing. And I'm like, okay, but what you're experiencing is exactly what the song is meant to have you experience in that moment. Like, that's amazing. And I told her what I was feeling about her mom, and she's like, yeah, that sounds and feels exactly like my mom. I'm like, okay, so you're having an experience here in that moment of the song. Interesting. And it came to me immediately as we were talking about it, which is why I really want to have an open conversation to talk with people about the song and their experience of it, that in this particular song, there's kind of 3 different parts, and the last part is especially different from the first part, and this all happens quickly. It's like I think a less than a 2-minute song. It's a whole world. And I realized immediately as she was sharing this with me that the vibe of the first part of the song with the mom and the words and those feelings is very much a vibe that this woman has an easy time with. And then the next part of the song, the middle part is really just transitional. So the next main part of the song had a completely different vibe, completely. And I realized there was an opportunity for her to then feel that vibe and resonate and be with it in conjunction, alongside, and in trajectory away from and in comparison with that first one. So it's like a whole thing. I don't think she got that. I'm not sure I really explained it either, but this is what these songs do, and every song is completely different because it's like just a bunch of little vibrational landscape matrices, and they all combine together to make this beautiful, interesting, unique song. And there's like medicine and in the song. I wanted to say medicine in language. I don't know why I wanted to say that. And it's practical. Like, it's magical. It's fucking enchanted. But it's practical because I can feel it and I see it and I understand what's happening. So I want to do this. I want to do this in a bigger way. I imagined it eventually being like next week and then the following weeks. Something where it's basically just as I said, but I'd like to maybe offer a 3-week container, maybe just a week, I'm not sure, where the person can continue to interact with me. It's really counseling also. It's a unique form of counseling. And then have 1/2 hour nugget at the end where we actually have a real conversation. But in between, do voice memos back and forth. That's kind of what I'm feeling this might evolve. So I want to do this week for 7 people. Oh, my hands are backwards. That's ridiculous. Ooh. Okay, and I'm going to tell you this. This is going to take off, all right? All my stuff is going to take off. I'm finally showing up. I'm finally doing it. I'm finally offering it. I will post my songs and things because I realize you don't know, most people haven't heard much of my stuff. So I play piano and I sing and I create a lot of poetic lyrics and all sorts of things. I'll post more so you could get to know me that way. This particular offer is something that I imagine being minimum at first when I'm just starting, like a $97 thing, probably more like $197, probably more like $299, $333, as I align more with knowing that that's the right offer. Okay, right now I'm fine. It's a beta test, but the amazingness is there, and I will. I don't have an official. What's it called when someone shares their positive experience of something? Testimonial. One woman is going to send it my way. I have voice memos of me with me and the other women, so I'm going to see if they can let me splice those into something that's like a testimonial and maybe pieces of the song so you can hear it. But for now, you'll just have to hear me talk like this about it. Anyways, so it's going to be a whole thing. Right now, I want to offer it as is with the ideas that I have in mind for $47. I want to do it for 7 people. This isn't like some weird like thing to get you to pay me $47 for something. I legitimately know this is worth fucking gold. But I want to try it, and I want to try it for a certain price because that's the part of the process we're at now in this program. It's like we offered it for free. Now we have to offer it for $3 or $14 or $17. I'm pricing this initially as a beta test at $46 minimum. So it's nothing. It's nothing. But it's everything to me. This is everything to me. So I want to do this. So if you are interested, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, and let's do it. That's it. You can also ask me questions and share anything you want, okay? All right, I wanted to say I love you guys. And I hope to talk to people. Shaloha.